The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Los Angeles Lakers have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. You look at Minnesota. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Towns. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's James. And rejection by McDaniel. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He said coming out of here with a win is really important. We do not want to go back out on the road down 3-1. So if we can play our game tonight and make big shots, we have a chance to even up this series. Kevin, he's a little optimistic. We'd like to be a lot more optimistic after this game.
Thanks so much, David.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And he knocks down the first one.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Alexander Walker. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lets it fly. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Russell with it. Fires for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Towns, a screen on Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night.
The line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle. Here's Reeves. The shot that time, not on target. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Russell. Kicks it to McDaniels. The pass to Gobert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron outside. Feeds it to Davis. There's Russell with the three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Conley against Russell. Conley, the pass to Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Towns against Vanderbilt. Russell with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
It's the First Avenue Breaker.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. It's Rivers on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. And James throws it down.
LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
Noel passes to Rivers. And here's Towns. Lakers. He's covered by Hachimura. Tries from 16 and times the bucket on the assist by Rivers. Towns has got 9 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Minnesota with the ball after LeBron James's miss. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good on his first attempt of the game. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And it's Schroeder missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Towns the screen. Here's Noel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. James in the post. Defended by Towns. Little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. LeBron's got his second bucket.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Beasley outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And here's Los Angeles. They've got McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Gobert. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside, Walker. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Reed. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Inside. Davis down low. Gobert on him. And it's Davis missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Gobert with a screen on Russell. Conley the pass to Alexander Walker. Reed. The three-pointer no good. The Lakers in the lead. And Walker kicks to Russell. Outside, Walker. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Top Gobert is guarded by Davis. Here's Alexander Walker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Conley against Russell. Davis with a screen on Conley. Here's Russell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Reed. Over Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Walker's shot is off. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota, trailing by 2. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 3. Gobert trying to get open.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
There's Walker with the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. There's the dish to McDaniels. Down low. It's tipped. On the pass to Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. Russell feeling it out a bit. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And the Lakers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Five on the clock. Here's Gobert. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Naz Reid. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
2 minutes.
Peter passes to Hachimura. Here's Bamba. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Now Anderson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now here's James. McDaniels defending. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, LeBron. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. This is it to Noel. Anderson against Hachimura. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Anderson. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Your passes to James. Schroeder setting the pick for James. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. On the arc. Here's Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Noel. Rebound the Lakers. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
Boy, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
And he makes both free throws. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top, leading by just 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Carl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Some would look at this game as a must-win in the series. One of the keys to getting it done.
For me, Ernie, it's all about protecting the ball. Treating every possession like it's your last.
Defensively, you got to be extra hungry. Chase down every rebound and keep constant pressure on the shooters.
Good tips from the experts.
Oh, when no one's an expert, Ernie.
I am.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. To the middle. Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got his second basket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And Davis pulls it down.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside Russell. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
D'Angelo Russell, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And so Russell hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And there's the pass to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Reeves on the wing. Davis. For Gobert. And Davis can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Towns a screen on LeBron. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 5. And here is Davis. Passes it to LeBron. Oh, good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To end the drought. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rivers finds Anderson. It's stolen by Davis. Schroeder up top. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rivers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. That one a little long. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the pass to Noel. Outside, Towns. Pass to Reid. Here's Noel. Passes to Towns. Over Davis. Another miss by Minnesota.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
The drive by Schroeder. Reid with the block. Timberwolves trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
But we know this, Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Davis. Schroeder, right side. And a wide open look for Walker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Rivers. Inside. Towns down low. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley, and there's Anderson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell with it. In the corner, it's James. Trains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. They set the pick. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Reed. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert. Pick and roll.
Now, here is Russell, and he makes that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Reed. Conley left side. To the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Reeves. James outside. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Russell. To the inside. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Traps in the tray. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here is Russell. Bamba, a screen on Conley. Russell finds Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
At the line for two.
And he makes the first.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Bamba drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now Conley. And stolen by James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here in the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That one is no good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Bamba. To the middle. For three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Bamba. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Dexter.
Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell kicks to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws, good for James.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 2. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Vanderbilt. He dishes it to James. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Russell.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Now, here's Vanderbilt, defended by Towns. Clock at 6. James outside. Los Angeles with another miss for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And they double up James. Pass to Reeves. Davis sets a screen. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. He feeds it to Conley. To take the lead, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
Mike Conley taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Now here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
LeBron outside. Minnesota calls timeout.
Called for Minnesota.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Here's Towns. To take the lead. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. And here is James. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Minnesota calls timeout. Noel. There's the feed to Towns. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Davis sets a screen. Turns outside. Passes it to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for the Pelicans, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And no time for Davis to doubt himself here. He needs to maintain his focus.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Noel. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Down low. Vanderbilt defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns, as good a free throw shooter out of the post as we've ever seen. He's excellent at the stripe. Now it's game pressure due to make critical free throws.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
A big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Now here's James. McDaniels defending. And McDaniels with the block. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass Russell. Shoots over McDaniel. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Down low. Here's Towns. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 2. 51 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Conley against Russell. Pass to James. Over to the wing. Passes it to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Right side Russell. Over Conley. Trying to get open. It's Davis. And too long on the shot. And so it's Minnesota with it. The lead is 2. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Carl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left in overtime. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. LeBron dishes to Russell. And the Lakers with another miss. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
At the line for Minnesota, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's Los Angeles now.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
14 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Nikita Alexander Walker. At the line for 2.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Over to the left wing. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're up by 1. 6 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Let us know you want one.
There's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Craig. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.